Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Hope you're enjoying the snow. Maria and I are checking in with you via video for midterm for special topics. So, as you remember, we started off looking at a UX project in patient facing tech in healthcare. We were looking at probably an app early on. But as we were researching, voice interaction kept coming up as a major trend in the way things are heading. There's a lot of huge opportunities there, a lot of people working on cool solutions. That led us to discover this one organization called Orbita, who's based in Boston. And they've done a whole voice, they have a voice platform for designing interactions. And Boston Children's Hospital uses them a bunch. We got in touch with them and had a conference call, and they gave us a demo of their platform and then actually offered to give us a free sandbox version that we could use to prototype voice interaction patterns. And it's cool because it's an omni-channel tool, so you can deploy a visual interaction as well as a voice interaction at the same time. You can link through APIs like a Google search or other public databases. And so, yeah, because otherwise most voice people we've been looking at use Excel.
Yeah,
So,
seems like everything is done on Excel, which is fine. But the beautiful thing about like whiteboarding a dialogue and all the different ways that it can branch, you can do that with Orbita's software and then actually prototype it
Right.
and test it.
They haven't given us the sandbox yet, but if we get it, we'll use it. If not, we'll just forge ahead without it.
Yeah, we're hopeful, but we don't have to have it. I also met with a UX designer who's working for Kaiser in healthcare, which I learned a lot, and my main takeaways were needing to learn more about accessibility and design, and we were encouraged to be making videos to show our work, and we've heard that from you as well, and we're excited about doing that more. We've been doing a lot of research about UX processes more generally and like broader design concepts, also about designing for voice and conversational stuff, and the problem areas with design for voice in particular. And we just have both been really excited and energized by the idea of designing for voice, and that's where we want to head for this particular project. We decided, taking all this into consideration, that we're going to use Julie's and my project in Eric's class to build out a voice prototype. So our project is this conversational bot, this conversational toy that interacts by voice. It doesn't have a screen. It's called May, and it's about the night sky. It teaches kids facts, histories, and legends about this night sky, and it projects them.
So we're going to take the concept that Maria and Julie have come up with, and we're going to design comprehensive voice flows, drawing on our research and about best practices. We'll discover things about how we're going to deal with branching logic, how we deal with unexpected answers, especially with children as one of our main user groups, how the bot will confirm its responses and people's questions to them, error messages, roadblocks, and we're going to film all of this testing because we want to deliver a filmed process for you to view.
Yeah, so what we're going to make is we're going to make a physical prototype of May. Then we're going to test our voice flows. We've discovered how to do that using text-to-speech stuff and a little extra software on our Mac. We're going to document the tests, iterate, and then test again. We are working on getting into a classroom to test with kids. We might end up doing tests with grown-ups too. We're going to see what happens with that. And the main deliverable at the end will be a film of us conducting this test and how we iterated the design based on the tests.
So this next week we're going to build out our voice flows, and we're going to brainstorm how we're going to build our physical prop. Then the next week we'll be scripting our test using the voice tool Maria mentioned and our user feedback materials. And then for that week and the week after, we'll be reviewing our tests and iterating on the design, and we'll be filming each of these user tests as well. On the week of the 12th, we'll edit the footage and distill our findings, and then by the next week we'll have a polished video with our testing, our process, and then where we ended up, and that's what we'll deliver.
Yeah. So we're excited about it, and we hope you are too.